Welcome to episode 1 of our Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 career mode using NeoFly and flying the Sting S4. Instead of starting with the Cessna 152, we're going to start with this aircraft. We are sacrificing a little bit of weight and ability, but we are gaining a little bit of speed. In this series, we will be using Navigraph for most of our charts, as well as Debrief for our flight plans. The NeoFly app for all of our career mode information and tracking, at least right now the free version. And BeyondATC for all of our ATC needs, although not present in episode 1. We will move into that. Here we jump into Navigraph. We're not going to use Debrief today for this episode, but we're checking our weather at Smyrna, MQY in Smyrna, Tennessee, outside of Nashville, and we are flying up to Gallatin, Tennessee at Music City Airport. We're checking our runway information. And then right here, we are routing around the Class C airspace in Nashville, just so we can stay out of that airspace. And we're going to mainly fly VFR on the way up to XNX. I'm going to explain a few things as we go through the pre-flight checklist here, but during the flight, I'm going to try to keep my mouth shut so you guys can see it. It is an edited flight, so it will be abridged. But leave a comment down below if you are interested in seeing full flight videos with no commentary, or if you'd rather have some of the commentary with it. You have to be careful in the Sting S4. The strobe must be on. That's like the beacon for all other aircraft. The strobe must be on before you start your engines, but do not start your engines at this point, or we have not confirmed that we are ready to go through NeoFly. We're just going to turn our ignition on to both. There, we turned our strobe on. In NeoFly, you have to make sure you get the 3 greens. You want your originating airport, your aircraft, and your payload to match your payload in Microsoft Flight Simulator. If those are green, we're good to go. Here you can see our cargo is loaded and ready to go. We just hit the action button, that red button on Guy4Sim NG, and that will start loading our cargo. Again, as we go through the remaining checklist and getting started here, I am not a pilot. I just enjoy the aircraft and I enjoy flight simming. I do enjoy the Sting S4, and I plan to do a lot of content with this, and we're going to use this primarily for our missions at the beginning of this NeoFly career. We're just waiting for our altimeter reading. We'll plug that in and we'll get ready to go. Again, this GPS user interface is very nice.
Smyrna ground Wolf 049er, request taxi for departure to the north. Wolf 049er taxi to and hold short of runway 32.
Using Navigraph charts again. And this is the part where I shut up. You guys can enjoy the flight for a few minutes. I will be quiet and enjoy this terrible takeoff and okay landing, I guess.
Pilot, have a nice flight.
Wolf 049er leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Smyrna Tower, Wolf 049er frequency change. Nashville approach, Wolf 049er, is type 4 miles north of Smyrna, 2,900 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Wolf 049er Nashville approach. Squawk tree 02 tree. 4364 heavy traffic is 2 o'clock 3 miles at 3,400 feet. Report them in sight.
Squawk Tree 02 Tree Wolf 049er. Nice landing, pilot.
Yeah, we had plenty of runway there. I was a little long on the landing and a little off, but for landing this thing for the second time ever, I'm pretty happy with this. Really enjoy flying the Sting S4 over the Cessna 172. Not that you won't see the Cessna 172, but I'm really enjoying flying the S4. So here we're just shutting down. The NeoFly app is going to pop up here, and then we will go through a little debrief.
Transporter. Cargo unloading in progress.
Here we are in our debrief. You can see our airport fees, our fuel usage. You can see our landing. We've negative 122 on the landing. And then once we shut off the engines, we go through and it shows us all of our XP and all of our how we got points. And then at the end, the payment for our cargo delivery and our XP for that. Here are the 2 flights. We got 3 bonuses, and again, that's the one right there. The security bonus will not happen if you don't turn on your strobes before the engine. And then this is everything that we've done up to date. I've flown 1 mission previous to this episode. You can see I got insurance on the aircraft, and this is how our company is doing right now, or my career, actually. We are not a company right now. We're just a career. Here are all the potentials for episode number 2, assuming I don't get in a hurry and fly missions before then. If you found some entertainment value in this video, please hit the subscribe button and leave a like. YouTube thinks you're going to enjoy this video. Our full playlist for this series is popping up right now, and continue on episode number 2 on the bottom right. We'll see you there.